I just arrived on my Furious One bike. Thank you to the Board of Management for attending today. Our marketing team will present the last 18 months of performance, including our progress and key decisions that our company made to introduce and grow your carbon fibre bike company. Today, we'll have 4 speakers. I, Joan, will be talking about the introduction and price strategy. Hannah will be discussing our product development.
Hello.
And Adam.
Hello.
He will speak about the promotional mix. And finally, Ahmad.
Hey guys.
He'll be talking about our placement strategy. Our company had to introduce a large international bike firm into the market, using new technology such as 3D printer that can print custom-made bike designs on the spot using a new economical form of carbon fibre materials. At the end of the 6th quarter, we were ranked the highest in total performance and financial performance, and we ranked 2nd in market performance and marketing effectiveness compared to the other competitors in the industry. At the end of the 18 months, we saw a total of 44% of the total market share, and we saw a cumulative net profit rise to over $9 million. Our position was achieved due to our decisions and marketing mix of product, price, promotional, and place. Our company started off with targeting and prioritizing recreational segment as it had the most potential demand according to our market research. By the end of the 18 months, we had to expand our bike range to target all 3 segments, including recreation, speed, and mountain. Over the short period of time, our company has created a highly profitable business, achieving continual high demand and high brand judgment of our carbon fibre bikes. This demonstrates that we should receive additional funding and support to continue the growth of our company.
Entering the 1st and 2nd quarter with limited resources, we decided to build our brand and marketing around concentrated marketing, focusing on a great value bike with the top of the market offerings for our recreational bikes. We decided that our company's core customer value would be to create bikes for more positioning, meaning that the best the market could offer would still a price that's sufficient enough that it would be balanced with price willing to pay. We also wanted to develop our augmented product through exceptional customer service in our retail stores to always make sure that we keep our customers happy. We aim to create an aspirational buying behavior, trying to create a high-value brand. Valuing the customer's attitude and esteem towards our product, therefore using the introduction part of product lifecycle and the brand judgment score throughout the quarters, we evaluated the market offerings and demand along with the customer satisfaction to alternate our bikes in the targeted segments. Throughout the quarters, we expanded multi-brands in the new target segments, speed and mountain, used a product line filling strategy, and entered the new markets. We aim to maintain our core values of more for more, with one bike in each segment being the top of the market offerings with the best attributes. We made sure that our bikes was created on accurate market research for a new product. We based the research on customer needs and wants along with other sufficient research. In quarter 6, our bikes reached growth and maturity, as you can see, and we aim to maximize profit while defending the market share. Therefore, moving forward, we realized that through a downward line stretching, we could have the opportunity to gain a much larger market share. For our final quarter, we decided to put all of 9 bikes on the market, with 3 bikes in each segment to differentiate our brand. Keeping the core value of more for 3 of our bikes, but expanding to a 3-level brand approach. Moving forward, we created 3 bikes under same for same positioning and 3 bikes that were very basic, but they would be the cheapest one on the markets, following the less for less approach. This was a strategy to expand our product mix in a more aggressive approach to gain a larger market share and resulting in a larger customer variety. Successful as our strategy and our approach was, I can happily say that this resulted in a final market share of 44% in quarter 7.
Price is a key strategic tool for creating and capturing customer value, and also determines a company's market share and profitability. It is a flexible marketing mix elements that we can use to adjust according to the market's reaction. A price too high won't generate demand, and a price that is too low will not make the company any profit. From our market research, we found that customers were willing to pay $900 for recreation, $1,120 for mountain, and $1,300 for speed. Our initial approach to pricing was a value-based pricing, which we communicated value by setting the price based on the customer's perception of the value instead of the cost. The price we set created a higher perceived value, which increased our demand. As a result of this, our profit increased from quarter to quarter. In the introduction stage of our product lifecycle in quarter 2, we started off by setting the price slightly below the market price at $850, which they responded with a 100 price judgment, indicating that they were willing to pay more. After quarter 2, we saw that our competitor in recreational segment priced theirs significantly lower at 50% off our bike at a lower quality and attributes. Looks like they were doing a less for less approach. Our response to the low prices, instead of price matching, was to increase the price as we saw a quality difference in our product, and as a result, our profits increased. As we moved to the growth stage of the product lifecycle in quarter 3 and 4, we adjusted our price and used a skimming price strategy for our new speed bike, which we set at a high initial price for the new product to skim the maximum value from the segments willing to pay the higher price, which made fewer sales but more profitable sales. Moving on to our maturity stage in quarter 4 to 5, our net profit grew exponentially with a growth of more than 4 times from the previous quarter, and we made a profit of $2.2 million. And finally, in quarter 6, we decided through our rebranding and downline stretching, we decided to create a basic bike for a less for less approach, resulting in a competition-based pricing, making our bikes cheaper than the competition. At the end, our customers responded positively to all our 9 bikes. We scored 98 for our top 3 bikes in each segment and 100 score for the rest of the other bikes. The price elements in the marketing mix has contributed positively to generating revenue for our company and as a direct positive impact to our company's bottom line. In the future, we would plan the price ahead for the brand so we didn't have to incur costs to make changes and modify the price.
In the beginning of our team establishment, our aim was to play aggressively to gain ahead and to dominate the market. In order to do so, we planned strategically and to utilize the majority of our advertising and marketing skills to grant a greater audience and a larger market share than to our competitors. We first focused our main audience in Amsterdam, where trends and popularity increased in the recreational market. Demands for reliable, comfortable, easy-to-ride safety bikes were at an all-time high, and potential demands reached 600-800 units in the first quarter period. This impacted on our quarter 2 decision to promote our first recreational bike, the Cruiser, and initiated 30 media placement and opened a store to promote it. As a result, we generated $147,000 in revenue and $19,000 in gross profits. Significant changes in quarter 3 onwards as our business grew larger and more competitive. But I didn't think ahead to emulate to our rapid growing company. As availability of internet marketing was out of our reach, we used it to our full advantage, placing $6,000 on web pages and 40 media inserts. This overall generated 410 internet clicks, which contribute heavily on our total revenue of $330,000. In the quarter 4 and quarter 5 period, our access to social media campaigns and paid ads were introduced, allowing better media coverage. Our team spent a total of $49,000 on internet market alone, as the majority of our customers have access to the internet. We believed it was best to have the most exposure online. This allowed us to triple our quarter 3 gross profits to quarter 4 gross profits of $1,028,000. We were yet able to triple this amount again as paid ads were introduced in the 4th quarter, generating the gross profits of $2.8 million. As our competitors were expanding their bike ranges to mountain and speed, we initiated a new speed bike called the Fast and Furious. Entering a new market was however risky, but fortunately our first speed bike dominated the speed industry, holding 31% of the total market. As we prioritized what our customers wanted, including those fast racing tires and a 6 aerodynamic design, we were able to sell 560 units within the quarter. As you can see in the quarter 7 ad copy judgment, majority of our products received the highest score. The Explorer 2 and 1 received 88 and 84, Cruiser 3, 1 and 2 received 81, 88 and 84. Our speed range were the highest, reaching scores from 95, 93 and 81. for the Furious 213. We however received a 66 on our Explorer 3. Spending a large sum of money of $43,000 in our last quarter of quarter 6 in our internet advertising of paid ads, it generated a massive amount of total clicks, getting double than to our competitors, reaching 4,000 clicks in comparison to their average of 2,000. In the last quarter, our company decided to go all out on bikes ranges, creating a new range of bikes of basic, average, and luxury priced at 3 different price points. Expanding our bike ranges and opening up to the new market of rare and bangalore, it enabled us to triple our last quarter gross profits of $2.8 million to $8 million.
We are a brand that operates with a vertical marketing system. It's different with the conventional one. Vertical marketing system is basically the distribution, wholesaler, and sales channel is working together as a unified group. In the first quarter, we decided to choose Amsterdam because it has the biggest demand for recreation bikes. Not only that, opening a store in Amsterdam is also not as expensive as New York. In the third quarter, we decided to open a store in New York because they got an evenly distributed big numbers of demand on every kind of model. In quarter 5, we decided to open both Bangalore and Rio store for market expansion. Now, all of each stores are in each country at 14 staffs. We maximize our sales force because we were very confident in the final quarter that we'll sell most due to our perfect reputation. Rio, Amsterdam, and Bangalore got most staff on recreation because the market potential in both countries inclined towards recreation. On the other hand, the distribution of staffs in New York tends to be more evenly distributed because the market potential there were also evenly distributed. The competitor tends to have low influence towards the store that we wanted to open in a specific country, while our major influence on decision is division profitability growth. It is all due to our growth in the past quarters that made us decide to expand our market to Bangalore and Rio de Janeiro. Nothing is always perfect. Let's just say we had a time machine and traveled to the past. We would have expanded in a more aggressive style by opening both Bangalore and Rio stores straight after the quarter that the New York store had just opened. Opening both Rio and Bangalore stores sooner would also increase our market share sooner, because other teams are also have an expanded market.
So to summarize, with our final performance, we are extremely happy with the overall outcome. Our company has had our ups and downs, but that's what made us great. The way we tackle the obstacles and we learn from our mistakes, and we came out stronger on the other side. If we would have the opportunity and change any of our market decisions, we would have wanted to integrate the international market earlier to create product awareness and take over a larger market share internationally. We would have alternated some of our advertisement early on to make sure that it was more efficient for each bike to generate a higher customer share. Moving forward, our decisions would be based on specializing and developing a detailed structure, making sure that our brand, price, and advertisement judgment would be the best on the market. Finally, we are proud with our overall performance, and so should you. We have a market share of 40% and a net profit of $9.2 million. The sky is the limit. So for me and my lovely colleagues, we hope to see you see the potential in us in our company's development, and we hope for a strong and successful continued business relationship. Thank you so much. And now I'm actually gonna head off with the Cruiser 1 and go home for a cup of coffee. Thank you so much.
See ya!
I don't know what coffee came from.
That was so good. That was so good.
Yeah,
That was so good.